Welcome back. Never a dull moment when you're in the middle of a reckoning. Let's look at the features of a hole that formed in Omaha, Nebraska yesterday, February 24th. This had no cracks, no signs. It just happened spontaneously. There was no build up to that or the road would have been closed. There's perfectly precise lines, as you'll see when I show you the footage in a second here, where the breakage goes right up to the lane dash, it goes right up to the stop line, and it breaks right in front of a truck approaching from the back. So the breakage is perfect on all sides, just big enough so that these two cars could fall in. The depth is also perfect. So there's that the cars didn't disappear, they weren't able to drive off. They end up in a position where you can see them, where it's sort of like a prank or humorous. They're on display at the end of this fall. Anybody can see them, pedestrians, cars driving by, and they can't drive off. But they're also not sunk in the hole where they can't be seen, so the visibility is perfect. And the location, 6-7. There's no more popular number than that in pop culture right now, or modern memes. It gets repeated constantly. Anomalous for Omaha, Nebraska. They've had sinkholes, but they've never had a sinkhole swallow two cars, ever. If you can find it, put it in the comments. The truck driver reported feeling like he'd been rear-ended. He didn't even feel himself falling. That seems like sensory modification of some kind. And this is also a route that I take frequently on my walks, so I pass by this all the time, which is sort of interesting. There's different theories for why this might have happened. Perhaps bad road work. In that case, why wasn't the degradation slow or incremental over time where you saw cracks and issues with the road? And they would know that. Sinkholes don't form with precise lines like this. This has the marks of precise divine work. Just like mutilations with their precision, just like crisscrossing cyclones in Madagascar, atmospheric rivers that are 4,000 miles long that end up pummeling the Iberian Peninsula over and over, or a solar prominence 3 days after a solution to a divine mystery that looks like a cow. Precise timing and execution. The explosion in Buenos Aires when I made my video about Argentina. Fires that hit the biggest ranch in Kansas, etc. Now it's traps. Artemis is hard to miss.
Gotta stick with the ancient ways.